everybody. Welcome to the Department of Comics. I am your humble host, Agent DeCamp. Happy to see you here. And today we're going to be going over, it would be a CGC unboxing, but I already took them out of the box because I didn't want to have you watch the fat guy struggle with stuff. So I didn't want to waste your time. So we're going to start off here. I have my list of what I thought they were going to get versus what I got. Now, I'm still fairly new at this. I haven't done that many submissions. I mean, I think it's still under 10. A lot of times I go by what I think it should be, by any defects I find, versus things I find online. Okay, so like I'll find a book that's a 9.6, 9.8, and I'll go to the CGC site and I'll pull up the number and I'll see if they got scans, or I'll try to go by the scans on like eBay or whatever they have online. Okay, so we're going to start off here with Amazing Spider-Man number 529. I thought I was going to get a 9.8, and I got the 9.8. Sorry about the glare. Okay, this one came out beautiful. It was a beautiful book. I knew I was going to get a 9.8 because there was zero imperfections on this thing. Okay, the next book is Black Cat number 5 from the current series. This is the A cover. It's by Adam Hughes, and this one's an homage to the Black Cat, what do you call it, the booking photo, okay, mugshot. And I thought this one was really good. I thought it was going to get a 9.8. I was hoping, I did know about a little spot on it, but I was hoping it wouldn't matter because of other stuff I've seen. But I guess it did because they caught it. So it wasn't like I was trying to get stuff by them. I'm not saying, hey, this is a 9.8, don't look at anything. No, I know right where to look for the spot, and apparently so did they. So this one here, I wanted a 9.8, and I got a 9.6. I don't think I could show you the bad spot on it. It's right here on the bottom. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. They call it a scuff. It's just a little mark there where it looks like some of the ink had been rubbed off. I don't know, but I didn't find any scratch marks near it or anything like that. So I don't know if it was a printer defect, but 9.6. I was really hoping for a 9.8 on that one. Okay. And as usual, everybody hopes for 9.8s, This next one I hope for a 9.8, of course. I expected a 9.8 because it's a cardstock cover. Now, like I said, the first one, the 9.8, had no grader's notes. The 9.6 Black Cat had scuff on the back cover. All the rest of these, the grader's notes say spine stress lines, spine. Okay. Now, this one is a cardstock cover. And I knew it had one. So, but I was hoping. But it got a 9.6. It's Gambit number 1. His first miniseries, the gold foil embossed cover. Okay, so that one got a 9.6. Like I said, I was hoping for the 9.8 because I only saw one, but apparently that one for them was enough. Okay, the next one I was hoping for a 9.8 because I couldn't find anything wrong with it. And this one here got a 9.6. It's G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 49. First appearance of Serpentor. Okay, sorry about the glare. So I got my other monitor there because I want to show you guys something when I'm done. Okay, so once again, that one there, I didn't see any color breaks on it. I do see a tick that apparently came back, but it's not color breaking. The corners are sharp. It's got a white cover, back cover, so it's almost impossible to find anything on that. But they didn't like it. Okay. The next one, I expected a 9.4. So this is Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions number 1 from 1982. I expected a 9.4, got the 9.4. So I knew it had a few ticks on it, and but it had sharp corners and everything. So I was hoping for 9.4 or higher. I got the 9.4. Okay, the next one, I expected a 9.6. Just for the reason of, with my luck lately, I don't have good luck with them. They always seem to find something. This one here is a foil cover. It's also a cardstock. And this is Ravage 2099 number 1, the gold foil cover. I believe this is the last book written by Stan Lee, supposedly. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Somebody told me that, but I don't think it's true. But yeah, they say spine stress lines. Spine. And I can't find any. All I find is I find where the cover was folded, because it's got the foil all the way to the edge there. And to me, that's a printer thing, because most of them are like that. But apparently they thought it was a stress line. All right, the next one. Let's see. I expected a 9.6. It's X-Men number 244, first appearance of Jubilee. I got a 9.4. So I'm only off by one grade on each one of these. Once again, spine stress lines. This one here, I knew it had 2. That's why I was hoping for a 9.6. But apparently they thought that equals a 9.4. All right. The next one here, I expected a 9.6. It's Uncanny X-Men 248, the first Jim Lee art on Uncanny X-Men. And I got a 9.6, so I expected that. So I'm actually not getting better, I think, in these because I'm not too far off. I just got to get even better than that so I can say, hey, this is what this is actually going to be. Okay, the next one I have here is Uncanny X-Men 268. It's the famous cover with Captain America, Black Widow, and Wolverine. And it is also a newsstand edition. So it's 268 right there. I expected a 9.6, I believe. Yes, and I got a 9.4. So apparently they find a little bit more stuff than I do. I still don't find as much as I would say would give it a 9.4 and not a 9.6, but I am still learning. Okay, the last one we have here is Uncanny X-Men 282, the first appearance and cover appearance of Bishop. Randall and who's the other one? Malcolm really don't matter. Nobody cares about them. So there it is right there. I was hoping for a 9.8. I couldn't find anything on this when I sent it in. The back cover is beautiful. I see nothing on the spine, and I see nothing on the spine on the front. So why this didn't get a 9.8, I can't figure out. It still says spine, stress line, spine. I can't find them on here. And I went over this with a magnifying glass. It's not there. So, but one of the things I want to show you guys that throws me off, let's switch the screen here. Okay, and you got me down here. And we're looking at, this is a Fantastic Four. Now it is a 9.6, it's for sale on eBay right now. Okay, and it has Grader's Notes is Mark Jeweller's insert. So 9.6, it should have Grader's Notes. Okay, and we're going to look at the cover here. Now mind you, this is a 9.6. Okay, so we're going to look up here. This corner up here is fairly sharp. It's not too bad. It's got bad cover placement here. This is crooked as heck. But this corner over here, it's not blunted, but it's not exactly sharp. Okay. And then we're going to follow the spine down. Spine looks okay, except it's got this mark right here. I don't know if they would call that a scuff or a scratch or what it is, but the ink is missing from that spot. Knowing them, they would say it's a printer error. Okay. So other than that, the spine on this is pretty good. Although I don't know if this is a glare, which it must be, but the thing is the glare doesn't continue down the book, this white stripe here. So I'm not sure. But check out this corner. That corner is blunted and has broken color on it. So that is not a good corner. Okay, let's come back up. I'm saving the last corner for last. Okay, we're going to go down the edge of the front cover here. Okay, the front cover edge looks good until we get to this little bitty corner here. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Hopefully you can, because I can't get it any closer. But there is a color breaking crease that goes this way across that corner. So with the marks, the three corners that are not the greatest, plus a color breaking crease like that, and yet it's still got a 9.6. So I can't understand that. So let's go to the back cover. I think the back cover, yeah, the back cover is white, so that's pretty much fine. But because it has the black line here from the front cover, sometimes you can tell if it's got a tick or a color breaking mark. It's got a mark right here. You know, that could just be in the printing because I've had books like that, but you don't know. So that could be a mark there. But then you have another one down here. So I'm not sure about that one either. Okay, and once again, that's not a very good looking corner. Okay, and over here, this one looks like it almost has a tear in that corner. Without seeing the book, it would be kind of hard to say. I mean, that's the back cover of, you know, where the bad spot is on the front. So, I mean, up here, the back cover looks pretty sharp. And over here, it's slightly blunted. It's not that sharp. So how did this get a 9.6, but I'm getting 9.4s on books where I can't see issues, or I'm getting a 9.6 where I can't find an issue, when this one here is allowed to have that many problems with it and get a 9.6. So I really don't know. But I'm not that smart. And like I said, I'm still new at this. I guess I need to get their book. That's probably what they want. They'll have a record of me buying their grading book. So maybe then they'll give me better grades. I don't know. But so there we have it. That was my CGC unboxing. I'm sorry it wasn't that thrilling, but we try. So that'll be it for this time. Oh, and let's check something out here. Let me see if I can find it here, because I was told something today. And let's find out if it's true, which it should be, because I trust the people that said it. And I'm going to go here. And then we're going to go... Oh, yeah, I'm not there yet. People are saying I finally hit 200 subscribers. No, I'm still at 198 according to this. So, I don't mind. I mean, we'll get better. It'll get better eventually. So, there we go. So, I'm sorry it wasn't that thrilling of a video. I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, none of these books are mine to keep. I bought every one of them to sell because, like I had said in previous videos, the wife and I are starting to set up at shows. We've already done one show. We're booked for another show at the end of this month. It's the Daytona Comic-Con in Daytona Beach, Florida. And then we also have one scheduled for, I think it's October, and that's going to be in Palatka, Florida. That's just a little small one. So in reality, I really don't mind having some of these books that are going to be cheaper graded books, because people are more likely to buy them if they're not expensive. I mean, I'm not looking to make a mint. I mean, it'd be nice to make money, but as long as I make a small profit, I'll be happy. So there we go. So thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, do the usual, please, and like the video and leave a comment. I love the comments. I try to respond to every single one as soon as I can. I know I still have to do some more to the one I got, my previous video. I'll be doing those after I finish this video. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and tell a friend about the fat guy with his comics on YouTube. So there you have it. And until next time, keep reading those comics. Bye.